But no, so I'm faith driven. I know it was one that was a on office for Al, and that one did have a nice office. And I was looking at, it, I was like, I love this house, the newest and that it was.
And that's okay. So we real now. So from the moment, you know,
drove past, and every day that I would come home, it was, how long was it after that? Maybe a week. It may have been a week or a couple weeks, give or take. They contacted me and they said the other offer fell through and they wanted to know if you would. We give all the kudos to our awesome. I wanted the natural lighting. I wanted the big middle island. I can forever try to make it yours and decorate it. Seen myself in it, but didn't know how I was going to achieve it. It was God. We were able to pay it, so.
But I know
we not going.
God
has brought us.
I'm happy with that. So I guess my next question is,
It's
one moment is like one.
Booted me out of there.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you have to. I will travel, but when I can't, gotta make it smooth.
Okay, well, that's just my opinion. But I always said I want to be able to host a gathering where.
Down below, if I don't. Hey y'all, welcome back to Living with Rika. Tonight I have the Mr. with me. And surprisingly, he wants to come and do what is this every week.
I would say once a week.
Okay.
I know my wife has been persuading me, I should say, to come on to her YouTube platform a little more. You know, I've been a little reluctant to do so because I guess for me, as I was explaining to one of my friends,
I was trying to open up an introduction, but he didn't take that.
Okay, well, as I was explaining to my friends, one thing about a lot with the YouTube, I'm just the type of person. If we do this, I just want to be me 100%.
And of course, we would hope you would.
No, don't hold anything back. But I know with me, I could get a little turned up, so I don't want to do too much. But I did tell my wife I was thinking about a segment that we could do. We have a moment with the Mitchells once a week.
So that's what it's called, a moment with the Mitchells. So if you have not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you are going to be watching a moment with the Mitchells. And I'm probably just as much as in for a treat as you are because I don't know which way what he's talking about tonight. So we winging it. But yeah, we here and he's on camera. Floor is yours.
Well, I guess, you know, like I said, the moment with the Mitchells is, I guess, we probably just hop on here one day a week, just kind of give either a recap of the week or a preview of the week, you know, what we got planned or what we're looking forward to and things like that. So I guess with this week, I know we have, as I'm sure you guys know, moved into a new house.
I have not posted any vlogs or pictures up yet, but
But yes, we have moved into a new house. We've been here for a month and some change now. And my wife, she has paid the first mortgage of our new house. And I mean,
ooh,
I will
and
admit,
I felt it today.
It was a number. I'm not sure if my wife want to, you know, say how much it is, how much we come from into what we're doing now. But, you know, now that we are in this new house, this beautiful house, that I will give kudos to my wife because she was the pusher, you know, of us getting into this bigger house because us being a family of 4, everyone needed their own space. We were just on top of one another, and it was just a lot of craziness. You know, me working from home, I was about to go crazy with stuff. So I guess, you know, for this moment with the Mitchells here for this week, I would ask my wife, you know, how are you enjoying your new house? I'm sure, like I said, somewhere down the line, she'll give you a tour of the whole house and everything. But, you know, I'm happy. Like I said, we have big rooms, bigger space. We have a nice big bed that vibrates and moves when we're not doing something. But
and you can go back and you can watch the video where I showed the review of the bed, and I'll put it up in.
But
in the corner.
I will admit it's a nice house, and you know it's crazy because I know when we first came in this house, we came in here with our realtor, and from day one, I'm sure y'all know my wife. You know, she's a very, very spiritual woman. So I will admit, you know, from day one, you know, she did say God had put this house for her, and I'm sure she has or will at some point in time explain the process how the house, you know, spoke to her. But
I can tell that now. I'm a little bit more excited. Yeah. But no, so we went to our different, I guess, what's this? Moments with the Mitchells is gonna be about a house.
I mean, we got everything, but this is the debut, so this will be about for this period.
So during the times that we went and we toured several of our homes, again, we had a home, but it was small. So we went ahead and sold that one, purchased this one. I am the faith walker. My husband is I don't see how we going to get through it.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm like I'm faith mixed with reality. My wife is more faith than more reality. I put it like that. But go ahead.
I don't live in the now, but but no. So I'm faith driven. I know when I see something, I go get it, and I believe that I am going to be taken care of when I get it. And I also say prayers such as, if it's not for me, remove it. So, but we went to see several different homes, and it was only two that really stuck out to me. It was one that was a 3-bedroom, and it was a little bit more square footage than this one. And I did like that one. The only thing that was a missing piece was it was a 3-bedroom and not a 4, and I wanted a guest room or an office for Al. And that one did have a nice office in it, but it didn't have that 4th bedroom. Then we came to this one. I mean, when I walked through the door, I was like, Alan. And mind you, when we came through, it was some kind of fire detector going off. But I throughout that noise, I kind of I pushed it to the side, and I was just looking at it. I was like, I love this house. The noise did not deter me from, I said, this one is mine. I feel it. It's mine. So, mind you, we put an offer in, and someone else also put an offer in.
Well, you're missing a piece.
What piece am I missing?
So, what was the original offer? What was the original price on the house? So you missing the whole piece that makes it show that it was yours. So basically,
was it $549? I ain't going into numbers.
Well, no. Okay, well, basically, the house originally was priced over.
I may have to cut that out.
What? No,
no, I don't tell my business.
No, I'm not put out a number.
I did.
Okay, well, no, we're gonna keep going.
I protect me. But go ahead.
So basically, the house was priced over what we were approved for, and
no, it wasn't.
Yes,
no, it was not. We got to cut this.
No.
It wasn't though. I know what I was. So because he telling it though, I did the back end. I know what was going on. So honestly, my realtor was a friend of mine. This is gonna be so Jackie, but anyway, we're gonna keep it going because my realtor is a friend of mine. So she connected me with a lender that very good lender. You can be connected to these lenders, and I'm just gonna be real with you. They don't give a care about what your finances look like. They don't give a care about whether you can afford something. They just want to throw you in it to get that sale in, right? And to get your money. This lender, thankfully, was great enough to say, hey, I only put this amount for your loan because I also want you to be comfortable. Not saying you're not approved for it, but it's just saying, I want you to be comfortable, but if you want to go a little higher, I'm giving you road space. That's what.
No, but what I was trying to say is the house originally was listed at a higher amount.
It was.
And then, so okay, so we agree on that. So basically, what the reason what I'm trying to say is, when we first saw this house, the house was listed at a higher amount than what we were approved for.
But I didn't see the number, so it didn't matter to me. I
then,
see a house, and I'm gonna put my bid in.
But then they knocked the house. They knocked like 10,000 off the house, so it brought it down some.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they knocked it down another amount that brought it within the amount that we were approved for. The reason why I say that is because...
Well, the range that we wanted to stay in is not approved. I did the back end.
Yes, you did.
So I know what was going on.
I never say you didn't do the back end. I mean, all I'm just trying to say is from the moment, my wife saw the house, she spoke it into existence. And
let me tell the story. Because he said she spoke it into existence and just went on past.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm going to make this a moment with Alan.
Okay, okay. So basically, like I said, we love the house. I remember when we came in here and we stood in this kitchen with our realtor and we actually prayed in the kitchen of this house because we definitely wanted it. And long story short, we're here now.
Not long story short. See, he told the story. He wanted me to tell it and didn't allow me to tell my faith part.
Okay.
So my faith part was go back to it after y'all had to listen to all these 10-minute shenanigans. Let me stop, y'all. But no. So 2 offers got put in, mine and somebody else's. So my offer was a little weak because my home was not listed yet. So that didn't give me much leverage with them accepting my loan. So accepting my offer. So later on, the seller for this home, which was a new build, the realtor for this home, was like, they replied back to my realtor's email stating that they took the other offer. So okay. I myself with crazy faith, I'm a strong woman. I have crazy faith. I drove past, and this is the piece that he's missing since he wants y'all to know how much faith I have in me. But no. So I drove past, and every day that I would come home, I wouldn't go my regular route. I would go the longer route to get to our other, because we're still within the same community. I would go the longer route just so I can see what was for sale. And I always circle back to this house. I always pass by. So the one day, because I wanted it, it came back to me and I still wanted it. And I said, God, make them give it back to me. Now that's the piece you're missing. Okay. I said, make them give it back to me. And I kid you not, it was, how long was it after that?
Maybe a couple weeks.
Maybe a week. It may have been a week or a couple weeks, give or take, that my realtor called me back and she said, Sharika, they contacted me and they said the other offer fell through and they wanted to know if you were still interested in the home. And I told her, I said, well, it's funny you said that because I drove past the house and I told God to make them give it back. So from there, I went ahead and we accepted the offer, signed the contract, and we went from there. And also from there, we ended up selling and purchasing within a 30-day time frame, which was a lot of work. But we give all the kudos to our awesome, amazing realtor. She wouldn't trade her for the world. And some of the things she did for us, no other realtor would have done it. No other realtor.
Well, with all that being said, so how have you enjoyed your first month? Because I know, with my wife wanting to be really invested in YouTube and vlogging, it's a lot of things that she was looking for. One of the things she wanted, like a white light kitchen to do her stuff. So now that you have that, like how are you feeling being in your new house? Like how are you feeling I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you pay that first mortgage. How you feeling? Is it, do you have like any pros, any cons, and like what's your feeling?
So one, I love the home, and yes, one of the reasons why I wanted it is because I wanted the natural lighting. I wanted the white that you see in a lot of YouTubers' videos, where it makes it look so much more chic, if you will, with their vlogging, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the big middle island countertop, and I got it. How do I feel? I feel like I'm like a woman is never satisfied. I'm still trying to settle in.
Never satisfied.
I'm still trying to settle in and get it. But like they say, you're here forever, so you can forever try to make it yours and decorate it. But for the most, how I really feel, I'm grateful.
Okay.
That's what I'm grateful, because where I came from, I've seen myself in it, but didn't know how I was going to achieve it. But I will honestly say, because of my faith, everything that I usually say I want, I usually get it. And how did I feel paying the first mortgage? It was God. We were able to pay it, so I can't complain.
So right now, I mean, I feel good. I mean, y'all gotta understand one thing about me. I'm real laid back. I'm real at times just to be nonchalant, but inside, I'm happy. I'm in a place. I will admit, I'm a kid from DC, so I grew up in apartments. That's all I've ever known. So to be living in a big house to be living in a house for one made me happy, and
He was satisfied with the small, under 1,000 square footage. Were we a little over 1,000 square footage?
I was satisfied with that mortgage that we had. A small,
but
I know
we not going. God has brought us where we are.
Of course, when you get big, but it's cool. But I mean, I'm definitely happy here. Like I said, one thing I told a lot of people, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people, when I discussed what we were looking to do and stuff like that, a lot of people did say, you don't want to go, house broke. Like you don't want to,
True.
But I told a lot of people if it wasn't something that I felt like we didn't need, then I would put my foot down and say, no, we don't need that. But with me working from home and the type of woman that my wife is, when she comes home, there's certain things that she likes that brings her that kind of calmness. On top of, we have a 16-year-old daughter. On top of, we have a 4-year-old son who is like obsessed with the drums. Everyone needed their own space.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally were living on a one-level home, and everyone was on top of one another. I was getting highly irritated because I didn't have any space to do anything.
And I felt it.
So, I mean, with that being said, yes, it was something that's needed, and I think everybody now is happy, is space, to do stuff, and
I've seen a difference
and things like that. So I'm happy with that. So I guess my next question is, what are you looking forward to when it comes to your new house? What things are you looking forward to do now that you have a new house? You got it furnished. So we got that. Like I told y'all, we got the nice king size bed. So I got some space in the bed now. My wife ain't all up on my back, and sometimes like my son, he'll find his way into our room, and so it's like our previous bed, it was hell. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes, like I said, my son, he'll find his way in the room, and so now we got this big old like island size, king size bed. So
he make it seem like we was on a mattress.
But like I said, so now that you in your house, what do you plan? What's your plans for the house?
So
But y'all get y'all pad out. She probably gonna list like 1,500 things. Me, I'm fine, but you know the women, the wife is always the ones that gotta.
He's fine with just him and some clothes here, and that's not fine with me.
But go ahead.
So what do I look forward to do? One of the things, two of the things I look forward to doing is, one, our basement is not finished, so we are, I would say, blessed to create it and make it our own. So probably within the next year or two, we are going to look forward to finishing it and turning it into a, what did we say we want?
I don't know. You know,
it's
one moment. It's like one moment when she wants me to feel good. She'll say a man cave, and then
he got a whole office over there to yourself.
Next moment is something else. So
you done booted me out of there.
I haven't booted you.
Yes, you have, because it don't look like me. So we are going to turn that into a movie theater downstairs. And another thing that I'm excited for, because I'm not an outside girl, but I am outside. I love my goal with this home was to make it feel like I did not want to leave, or I want to leave less, because I will travel. But when I can't travel, I have nothing to release my stress at home. So I am looking forward to building a back patio set and plans with that, and setting a jacuzzi out there.
I'm not a fan of the jacuzzi. In my opinion, I don't feel like the yard is big enough for that.
Here he comes.
If y'all would see, I'm sure y'all will give me. But like I said, we don't have a big yard, and I this is not in this bay. But
I'm gonna have to edit this whole.
What? No, we don't have to edit nothing. See, that's what I'm saying. We being real.
Well, we are, but real. I gotta make it smooth.
Okay, well, that's just my opinion. But we not editing nothing. It's like I said, this is a moment with the Mitchells, and we are the Mitchells, and this is how
it is. Surely not scripted, because we didn't go over nothing.
But that's fine. But what else you looking forward to do?
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing out front. No plants. No gardens. No
maybe
chairs.
in the future.
Okay. Well, I mean, I will admit, I do want to build a deck and hopefully have my father-in-law teach me how to properly barbecue, how to grill. So that's one thing, you know, I'm looking forward to. And I also looking forward to getting the basement done. And just also we have a garage. So just, you know, doing some things with the garage and stuff like that. And I just want to get some chairs, and just sit them out front. And when the spring, summer come around, be able just to sit outside and look out. Hopefully, prayerfully, the bugs won't be as crazy over here like it was at our old house. But yeah, so
we live near water, so it's gonna be crazy.
So with that being said, now that you have this bigger house, this bigger space, what are you looking forward to do as far as entertaining?
Huh?
I'm just saying, are you looking for have some parties, some Thanksgiving, some family time, some?
Yeah, family time. I am looking to have my mother is the one that usually hosts like the Thanksgivings and stuff, so I do want to kind of release her of that.
It looks like they starting a new trend.
Well, Christmas she hosts.
Wait, I'm gonna get the charger. Battery low.
It's okay. We ain't gonna be on here much longer. Okay. Yeah, it's already 23 minutes, and I gotta do a lot of more editing than what I do on my other videos.
So right now, I guess I know we talked about doing a Super Bowl party, so I'm hoping we'll see. We'll let y'all know if that goes down. If it does, I'm sure wifey will grab some footage of that. So hopefully, we'll have our inaugural gathering here for the Super Bowl this upcoming weekend. Me, myself, I'll probably be in bed by halftime because I'm not a fan of either team.
Should not have a Super Bowl party.
But, I'm here for the fun. I'm here for the trash talk. I'm here for the laughs. I'm here for the good times. Like this, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm here to be able to host my first gathering. I always said I want to be able to host a gathering where everyone eats and I don't have to be the one that has to leave. I could be the one sit up in the chair with my shoes off, and then when it's time for everybody to go, you can just be the one that stay there. You ain't got to pack up the food. You ain't got to get the kids together. You just stay there until about everybody. So that's what I'm looking forward to if we do it. So
yeah, because he'll go to my mother's, eat, and then leave in 10 minutes.
Well, actually, I'm ready to sleep, but
is that it?
I mean, that's it for the inaugural one. I know it's late.
We need to write some things down next time.
No, we gonna be live.
No, I don't flow that way.
Scripted. See, that's
it's
what
not
I'm saying.
scripted.
Writing is script. Script is writing. That's like
no. It just helps me organize, and it's a flow. I don't have to write my answers down.
I'm just saying we talking. This like right now when we talk regularly, we don't write things down. Just because we want to count out. This is a moment with the Mitchells. This is how the Mitchells are.
This first one, y'all.
So we not writing that down. But
right.
I guess we'll
living with Rika's up. Go ahead.
Y'all subscribe, like, share, all them good things. And we will, next weekend is Valentine's Day. So your wifey has an idea. I'm, thinking of something to give to her nice, something to make her feel all tingly inside when she sees me, get them good old feelings. So I'm sure we'll be back to let y'all know what we did for Valentine's Day.
It'll be recorded. I'm sure. So if you have not, if you have not, go ahead and press the subscribe button. If you like what you hear, please disregard anything that did not come off correctly. This is our first one together. He's not used to being on the camera, but I'm sure we'll be back with Moments with the Mitchells, and maybe we can do a setting up something. We'll work on that. Hit the like button. And comment down below. If I don't respond to your comments in this one, he will respond. He don't watch. Y'all tell him to watch these videos. He don't watch them. But we'll talk to y'all later. Until next time.